Well, well, well. It looks like the reason Idubbbz did the content cop in the first place was because he wanted to blame somebody for the horrific failure which is Creator Crash 3. I've got a feeling the tickets are selling, they weren't even selling before the content cop. They're not selling afterwards. Nobody wants to go. He's quote-unquote relinquished control to his shareholders, e.g. he's jumped ship because nobody is buying any tickets. So there we have it. This is probably why he made the content cop. Just to scapegoat H3H3. I don't even like H3H3. I watched his Hassan versus debate. It was one of the worst things I've ever watched. Both sides were just awful on every single level. Both of them just victim mongering the whole time. It's horrible. Horrible to listen to. Horrible to watch. But yeah, anyway, let's watch the video. I'm not going to go over the whole 13-minute video. I'm just going to go over the Creator Clash stuff.
Into it. I was hoping that if I made a video about Ethan, he would act like an adult and he would keep the attacks directed at me and Anissa. Unfortunately, I was wrong in thinking that because Ethan, in a desperate attempt to attack and smear Anissa and I, he started attacking our charity event.
I don't know if you know this, but last year they lost $250,000. To be charitable, you actually have to give money to charity, Hassan. You have to give money to be charity. It's like a slush fund for them.
Ethan and Hila are well aware that we raised $1.3 million for charity the first year of Creator Clash. The second year we operated at a loss, and I take full responsibility for that. We did band together. The community and the fighters involved ended up raising $175,000 for charity. It's been really—
Yeah, but here's the thing. That's because people were generous enough to donate to your pathetic live stream the second time round. Don't you understand that? Don't you understand that the second one was a failure? That's why you're running a third one, because you don't understand that it was a failure. H3H3 isn't pulling this out of his arse, he's just stating a fact. And now you're scapegoating him for saying it on his stream when he literally promoted the last two as he's the reason why it's failing, and he's the reason why you've got to jump ship and declare that, oh, I know responsibility now, you know, you had hardly even promoted it for the last months. This one was going to be a failure. Hardly any of it is sold so far. And yet, apparently, it's all H3H3. Oh, he's the reason why it's failed. That's what I'm starting to think, that this was always the plan. It was always the plan to make this content cop so that they could then use it to scapegoat Creator Clash 3 being a failure. Lisa, for some reason, thought it was a wonderful idea to do another one, despite the last one being a complete failure.
Really disheartening to see how often Ethan will attack Creator Clash through us or attack us through Creator Clash.
Ian and Anissa, masters of putting on an event.
He's reposting random troll accounts that are very easy to vet. If you click on this profile, it has a bunch of Sam Hyde adjacent posts and it just hates Anissa and I. Come on, dude, you're one step away from calling me a cuck. Just take the plunge. He's highlighting this post that equates Creator Clash to a crypto rug pull. He's saying the event is going to be worse than TanaCon. Can't wait for them to blame us for their failed event. Don't worry, Hila. I'm not going to blame you guys for anything Creator Clash related. I know you're terrified of taking accountability for anything, so that will rest solely on my shoulders. But I can't speak for the internet. The internet might actually blame you guys for
full accountability. And then wink wink, actually the internet might blame you for. What he's basically trying to say is audience blame him, and he's doing it in a very, very Weasley way. And that's probably why he did this content cop, to escape accountability for Creator Clash being terrible and for it not selling tickets. But the content cop definitely made it worse. I mean, 3 of the fighters dropped out. I mean, you know the top card is a Jewish guy, right? You know one of the other people on the card is somebody who works for H3H3. Wow. I heard he couldn't even pay his fighters. I mean, that's a rumor, but I believe it. But, you know, maybe it's not true. But apparently he can't even pay his fighters. Maybe that's why they're dropping out as well. But no, it's all H3. It's all H3. He's plotting and he's scheming. You know, it's all him somehow. He's made the event completely fail. Despite the fact he literally carried the other two, this is all his fault, guys.
For it. Now, with this recent revelation that people are just going to use Creator Clash to attack Anissa and I have decided to step away from Creator Clash. We have relinquished control to our business partners who ran the previous 2 events. They're very capable. They know exactly what they're doing. They run events on a regular basis.
How to respond after your actions directly resulted in 3 of your fighters resigning. None of the tickets still selling. Oh, we relinquished control. We're not in control of it now. See ya. We promised you was in control for this time, but this Creator Clash. But you know what? We relinquished control. Now that it seems to be a complete failure, we've relinquished control. And, the internet might just decide it's H3's fault. The internet might just decide it's H3's fault. What a coward. What a coward. He can't even go down with the ship. He can't even go down with the ship. He's jumping ship, last minute. See ya, bye, ha ha, see ya, ha. You can hear it in his voice, snickering at, they're very capable. Ha ha ha. Fucking prick. Absolute dickhead.
The event is still happening. Anissa and I just don't have any financial ties. We don't have any ownership. We are, I think just going to be known as the founders of the event. Yeah, I mean, I think it had to come to this eventually. I can't keep my mouth shut. I can't, I can. I just didn't want to. I want to be frank. I want to be honest.
I know, when you've got, charities on the line, you've got people on the line, you've got all these people you promised they're going to be some amazing boxing event, and this time he's going to turn a profit, maybe you should have just kept your mouth shut. Maybe, I don't know, disrespecting somebody on the card by attacking their boss. Maybe that wasn't the best idea. I don't know, maybe attacking someone based on Israel and Palestine when just Hot Fighter is Jewish. Maybe that wasn't a great idea. But he just had to do it. He just had to make that video. He just couldn't keep his mouth shut till after the event. He just had to do it now. So, it's not his fault. It's H3H3's fault.
I was very quiet during the second Creator Clash because I was afraid of how that would impact other people. This year I said I'm going to do something different. I'm going to fight back if someone's trying to attack me. So that's what I did. And now I've realized, I can't really have my cake and eat it too. It's either you're going to talk shit like a foul beast on the internet, or you're going to have a charity event. It really can't be both.
Maybe you should have realized that before you made the video. Maybe, like my point from before, maybe you should have realized that making a video attacking somebody who promoted the last two events was a terrible idea before you made it. But apparently not. Apparently not. Maybe it was because H3H3 wasn't going to support you this time because, you hadn't come out in support of him with the CPS thing. Maybe that's why he didn't come out and support you. So he's like, let's just attack him. Let's attack him for attention because he's not going to support us. I mean, even though his co-host was on it, and that was even the third time he's technically supporting it via his co-host fighting. That's just not good enough for you. So, yeah. I feel like a few years ago, so maybe that's why you couldn't work it out. Which is ironic because you said that you quit making content cops because they really upset people. Well, I think you upset H3H3, but that's okay for some reason. His logic is truly demented.
I'm very proud of the event that we made with Creator Clash. It's still happening, June 28th. I'm just not going to be involved in it. Please, for the love of God, support this event. I feel like in some ways I'm like cutting off an arm so that I could escape the bear trap and so I can fight. Well, that's a bad analogy. You guys get it. We've already told all the fighters, and it seems like most people understand that this is the best move.
I mean, it kind of is the only move left, so, it's the best move, it's the only move. They don't sound particularly thrilled about it, because they thought they're going to have your full-blown support, making it a positive event when it became, I don't know, the secondary thing to a hate video.
If the previous content cop was entertaining to you, or this video is entertaining, or you like the message, the best thing that you can do, for me, is to support Creator Clash. Buy a ticket, buy a pay-per-view ticket, an in-person ticket, or donate to the fundraiser. I just want to see this event do well. I didn't try this shit because I thought I was going to be a good boxer. I didn't think I would be an awesome event organizer.
You never thought you was going to be a good event organizer. You never thought you was going to be a good boxer. Then why did you start Creator Clash in the first place? So there you go. You openly admit why the second one was a failure right at the end of the video. Wow, congratulations. You openly just admitted it. So then why did you do Creator Clash? Was it just so you could have an ego trip? Just so you could get all your creators around and they have to be reliant on you and you could feel important? Because you said you wanted it to be like, I don't know, like a fan meetup or something? I have no clue. I mean, Anissa Joma, she literally says, boxing event organizer married to a boxer in her Twitter bio. That's literally what she says. So I think it was important to you. And I think you're just completely bullshitting online.
And now I'm finally back to where I started, which is making fucking content cop videos. I don't want to make this too ham-fisted, but I kind of do want to make it ham-fisted because I'm like, I spent my last fucking 4 years working on this stupid boxing shit. I mean, it was worth it, absolutely, but like, it's crazy that I've just returned to content cop.
I don't know, maybe you've returned to Content Cop because you're in a bad financial situation. I don't know why you've returned to Content Cop. You made a whole video where you morally grandstanded about how you're an amazing person and about how you just gained empathy at the 18 or 30s. I think I was born with empathy like most people, unlike you. I think it's one of the basic things your parents teach you, but you didn't learn it to your 30s. So, there's loads of things that are astonishing about you, Mr. Joma. Wow. Congratulations. This guy is a complete and utter prick.
Having said all that, Creator Clash ticket link down in the description. Go check it out, buy tickets, support the charity, support the fighters, and have a good-ass time. I mean, ultimately, I think it's a good thing because I think I am meant to roll around in shit. I think me and Ethan are both meant to be rolling around in pig shit all day long, and other people are meant to do boxing or debating or whatever else. Ethan and me, pig shit rolling around type of.
Well, I suppose he's not going to do any more creator clashes. He just had to waste everybody's time and money with a third one. He couldn't learn his lesson the second time because he's clearly a very low IQ individual. Oh, God, he's annoying. Anyways, that's the end of the video. He's a complete hypocrite. What can we learn from this? Idubbbz is dumb as dog shit. And he can't run a boxing event. He admits it himself. He knew he couldn't he knew he couldn't run one from the beginning, and he knew he wasn't a boxer from the beginning. So I don't know why he ever started it in the first place. But there we have it. The man is clearly very confused. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Fuck this guy. Don't support Creator Clash. Don't send any money to Creator Clash. I know there's charities involved. Donate to the charity yourself individually if you support that charity per se, or you like the creator and you want to support that charity. Don't support this event. Because this event, even though he officially isn't running it, the same egotistical man who didn't find empathy until his 30s is the creator. He is the founder.
You look me in the eye and you tell me which one of you two let that filthy nonce back on our streets.